Okay, everybody, this is really where it all started for me in Raleigh with Devo. This is a theater called the Rialto. This is where I saw Devo for the first time in concert, November 22nd, 1988. Unbelievable that was that long ago, but check it out. Here's my ticket. There it is right there. It was the very first time I saw my favorite band play, and it wasn't very easy to figure out when and where Devo was playing back then. There was no internet, of course. You just had to hear from the right people at the right time, and so that was the first time I'd ever heard about Devo playing in North Carolina, is at this place. And I remember that as I was, waiting out here in line with everybody early on before the show, I remember hearing stories about Mark Mothersbaugh going around to the telephone poles around here and putting up Subgenius flyers. Bob Dobbs, Church of the Subgenius. So that was kind of interesting. Anyway, so this is the place that I first, kind of met Devo, as far as I met Jerry Casale at the merch booth after the show. And the cool thing is that the band pulled me up on stage during the concert, during the final part of the set, during their Somewhere Suite song. They noticed me standing front row center, wearing a vintage Devo t-shirt, and they pulled me up. I have a little bit of photo proof to show you of that. We are here at the beautiful Holiday Inn in Raleigh, North Carolina, which is another place that's very important to me and my history with Devo. And, very close to my house, this place, certainly walking distance. And in 1988, this is where Devo stayed after their concert. It was November 22nd. It was at the Rialto Theater, and which I just showed you a little bit of. And this is where they stayed after the show. So our mission, me and my geeky friends, was to follow the road crew back to what we assumed was going to be the band's hotel, and which is this right here. Look at this building. It's really cool. It's like cylindrical in design. And so anyway, me and my friends, my geeky weirdo Devo friends, we followed the crew back to this hotel that night. And so what we did was we hung out in their room, and I guess probably what they were trying to do is the only reason they had a bunch of geeky boys in their room was probably because they were trying to keep us away from the band. And so after hanging out and having a few beers in the room with the crew, I guess one of the crew members had to step out, or he had to go to the bathroom or something. So then me and my friends looked through all the hotel drawers, and we found the rooming list, which tells you where all the band members are staying. And we found Mark's room. We put the list back. As soon as the guy got out of the bathroom, we said, hey, we have to go get something out of the vending machine or ice or whatever. We'll be right back. And then we went into the hotel, into Mark's, to Mark's doorway, and we knocked, and as we were knocking, we heard these sounds of what sounded like somebody was vomiting in the bathroom. It was weird. And he opened the door, he just cracked the door, and Mark Mothersbaugh's eyes looked out, and he said, oh, you guys, I'm really sick. You're going to catch it. I can't talk right now. Sorry. And he shut the door, and he went back to puking, and we felt horrible. And so we went down to the road crew room again, and we found some scrap paper and a pen, and I drew Mark a makeshift little get well card. And it was folded like a card and everything. And I remember drawing a potato on the front of it, probably wearing an energy dome, get well soon, Mark, or something. So we slipped under his door, and that was the first time I ever met Mark Mothersbaugh, and I really had no idea what my relationship with Devo would turn into at that point, but let me say, it was the start of something very good.
what are we doing here? Why are we driving? Where are we going?
Well, right now we're on our way to Raleigh, North Carolina.
For what? What the hell's there?
Hey, nothing until we get there. Devo's on the way. They're flying in. We're driving in. The road crew's there. And we're gonna have a good time.
Live at the Holiday Inn. We're in Raleigh, North Carolina, the happening place of the 80s. So each one person introduce themselves. Okay, go ahead. My name is Michael. I'm doing this great card for Marky. Marky boy, he's sick. Two very large breasts. Right in the front. You gotta get the back too. You gotta get the back.
Oh my god, I don't believe it.
See, they know this isn't one of their songs.
Can you read this?
Bushwhack. That's a Devo song there, huh?
Bush. I like the bush.
You fucked it up. Jesus. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. What's he trying to do? Enigma Records, thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Good night, Spuds.
If you rip that off right, you can have a free puck.
Yeah, well, see, I've had many of those.
Where? Give me a can.
To a York peppermint patty, I get the sensation of having my genitals sucked through a French milking machine.
Put that on.
What's that?
Sometimes if you're on letters, look me up.
Oh yeah, sure. What's your address? Got a pen. Write down your location.
Give me a pen, please, for some.
Okay, yeah.
Think I'm the brave Shakespeare in the morning.
I can make Shakespeare shit. What's wrong?
I love Shakespeare.
We're doing address. He's dead. Okay, cool. Yeah, well. I need a little bit. That's something.
We are at Lump Gallery here, and the historical Devo connection to this, for me personally, is that in 2002, I was able to convince Mark Mothersbaugh to book an art show here for his personal art shows, his illustrations, his prints, and he hadn't done a small gallery art show in quite some time. And you know, the shows like this are usually booked a year, 6 months in advance, right? So after we had booked this one show for Mark here in 2002, at some point that year I lost my job. I was laid off for the first time ever. I was a marketing director for a software company. I was laid off from my job for more than 10 years. I think I had the job. And I was kind of distraught, and I wasn't finding any work. And so basically, long story short, Mark said, well, if this show does well, why don't we just keep doing shows like this throughout the year? I'll pay you to do that, and that could be your job. So the show happened in September of 2002. Did I say that? Yeah, 2002. And here is the invite card for that show. It was called, the show was called Hijaculate Yourself, right? And there's the actual invite to the card here at Lump Gallery. So let me turn this around and show you the front of the building.
That's all right. That's all right. Hey, Mal and Mel. How's it going? What's wrong? Yeah.
Hops.
Yeah, I want all of that. want that. Can I have that water bottle? I'm gonna go get it.
Eye gouge, eye gouge. That's great.
No, wait a second. You got it?
Yeah.
Push it down. Oh wait.
Premature aperture.
Right.
Oh, and I got to show you guys, I'm wearing the shirt from the Lump Gallery show in 2002. There it is, the Hijaculate Yourself shirt that we sold at the Lump Gallery show. Now, let's check out some more stuff. All right, everybody, the next place I want to show you that is Devo related in Raleigh, North Carolina, walking distance from my house, is this place here. It's called Tattoo Supreme. Tattoo Supreme. This is kind of like an airbrush kind of sportswear shop. And the relevance this place has is that in 2013, in preparation for Devo's upcoming tour, I had to get Boogie Boy t-shirt to wear on stage, and I had to get it made here. And he had a special request that the t-shirt have a unicorn wearing bell bottoms on it, a unicorn wearing bell bottoms, and I added a fart to it. So a farting unicorn wearing bell bottoms t-shirt was made here in 2013, and I'll show you outside. When I saw this outside, oh, here it is. When I saw this outside, right here, I knew that this place could do the farting unicorn. So let me show you some imagery of that farting unicorn shirt. All right, here's the last one on the list. This is the custom engraving and trophy company right here. It's on Person Street here in Raleigh, North Carolina. It's about a 10-minute walk from my house, okay? Let's go in here and I want to show you what we got made here. All right, so inside here you'll see that they make all kinds of trophies and all kinds of stuff. And I don't know if you can guess before I show you what we had made for the band to wear on stage here. You're not going to see it on these shelves just yet. All right, but I'll not only show you the pin in action, but we had pins made kind of sort of like these here. It's just a one-color pin that said DEVO on it, which the band wore on their blue jumpsuits on stage in 2014. These people hooked us up with what we needed, and hopefully we'll be back here to make more Devo something something in the future. Thank you, Custom Engraving and Trophy Time.